What is up, everyone? Welcome back to another video. We're here in part 3 of Pokemon Fire Red. Last episode we went through Mount Moon and everything. Here's our team so far. Pikachu, Ivysaur. And that's it. We have HM Slave, or HM Guy, Raticate for now. I just leveled him up so we can get a little bit of a Pokedex going, as we have seen 37 and own 21. So when you come to Cerulean City, you have an option to go north. There's a rival fight up here, so I would not do that quite yet, unless you want to. Come through this house here, and I believe one of these patches of grass is a rare candy. And rare candies are very nice, especially for the later part of the game. And there's honestly not a whole lot to do right now. There's a cut tree there. There is a trainer, but we don't have a cut or anything. So we're just going to go into the gym. Might as well start the gym. There's nothing else for us to really do. And there's 2 gym trainers. And then, of course, Misty, the gym leader. Swimmer Lewis. Here's a Horsey. So Horsey was taken out. 1 shot. Easy. Sparky goes to level 19. And Shelter probably is going to have the same fate where it's going to be a 1 shot. As it is. This team is going to be easy for us. We have a grass and an electric. So 2 types that are super effective against water types. So come up here. You can avoid this final trainer if you step up behind Misty. But you might as well fight her just for the XP. And beat Golding right away. Alright, time to face Misty, the water type gym leader. She has 2 water types. Staryu will be the first one, level 18. Of course, I'll show the Pokemon and their moves and everything up right away. I am going to start setting up double teams. I'm going to do like 2 or 3 of them. And I'm going to try to sweep the gym with Pikachu. They're going to use Harden, but Electric type is a special attack and Harden is a physical to help with physical attacks. So I'm going to set up another double team. And then let's see if it attacks me. No, it does not. So now double team, we're at +3. Water Pulse misses, so now that she attacked, I think I'm just going to Thunder Shock. We have 3 double teams up. And she uses Harden again. And now that I think about it as well, Misty's second Pokemon has Swift, so I guess the double teams really didn't matter. Granted, we didn't take a hit from Staryu here. Slam. I will learn Slam, I think. Because it's 90, 80... No, you know, I will keep. I like double team. I like quick attack. I like Thunder Wave, and I like Thunder Shock right now. I think I'll stick with what I have. So Starmie is the last one here. Very good, very fast, so she'll probably outspeed, and she does. I wonder how much this is gonna do. So it does 30. Hopefully we can get a paralysis here. We do not. So assuming that she will just attack again and knock me out, I'm just going to use a quick attack to get some damage on. We're not doing a Nuzlocke, so Sparky's fine. And then we have Ivy, our Ivysaur coming out. And honestly, this will do a good amount. 13, so Vine Whip should take it out. It does not, okay. So now that she's going to heal, I'm going to set up a Leech Seed. Just so that we can get that, you know, residual health back and everything. Leech Seed is pretty good. I'm not even going to worry about any kind of sleep powder though, because I feel like half the time they just wake up. So Swift does 13 damage. And then one more Vine Whip should take it out. And that is gym badge number 2 done. Pretty easy. I mean, we lost Pikachu. But Starmie is a very good Pokemon. And Leader Misty is defeated. Get the Cascade badge. Every Pokemon level 30 and up will obey us even if we're traded. We get TM03 Water Pulse, and then we are able to use Cut outside of battle. So that was a pretty easy gym badge. Not as easy as Brock's, but easy enough. I'm going to heal up, and now we can go north of Cerulean City. Alrighty, so make sure you're healed up and everything, and we're going to have another rival fight right away. So I'm going to have Sparky up first because of the Pidgeotto I think that he's going to have. So Gary's here, and then we can go on this bridge after that. But we'll have to fight Gary first. He has 4 Pokemon already. We only have 2 that we're actually using. A level 17 Pidgeotto. We're just going to Thunder Shock. There's no reason not to. I would assume it takes it out. Oh, okay, maybe not. He's going to use Tackle. Does 12. That's fine. Quick Attack's going to do another like 12, 14. So Thunder Shock will take out this Pidgeotto. Now he's going to bring out Rattata. Before we do anything, I'm just going to heal up Sparky because he's going to need HP for the Charmander that's up next. We're going to use Tail Whip, which is fine with me. I'm just going to Vine Whip it. Not a one-shot, very close though. The Quick Attack that it's about to use, okay, so it doesn't use Quick Attack, but it would have done a lot of damage. Ivy should get close to leveling up, so now he's going to send out his Charmander. So it's his highest level. It should be a Charmeleon right now, but it's not. So I'm just going to start with a Thunder Wave. So maybe we can get some very good RNG, and he gets paralyzed and can't move. It does use Ember. It does a good amount. We're just going to Thunder Shock. But we can survive one more Ember. Unless it gets a critical hit. Maybe we can't. He must have got a high roll. That's fine. We lose Pikachu again. But we still have our Ivy. And I didn't mean to hit Vine Whip, but that's fine, because one Ember will not take us out, because we're 2 levels higher and we're evolved. No burn either. We're just going to tackle. And there goes Charmander. Pretty easy. Granted, he did take out Pikachu, which kind of sucks, but Ivy's level 21. I believe next level Ivy learns Razor Leaf. This Eber should get taken down with 1 hit. Oh, it was a critical hit though. Eber's very weak. And I think the only thing it knows is Teleport, which is useless. It could be a Kadabra right now with Confusion, but it's not. Alright, so this will be Route 24, also the Nugget Bridge. We're just going to keep... Actually, start off with Ivy. One more level, Ivy gets Razor Leaf, I believe. Although it is a bug catcher, so we'll see. It's a level 10 Metapod, so we will one-shot this... Or Caterpie. We won't one-shot it, it's crazy. Caterpie is dead, though. Weedle's also dead. Metapod, easy. And Cocoon is done. Nice. Alright, now we have this last trainer, or picnicker, whatever they're gonna call it. I mean, we're 8 levels higher, so one Thunder Shock will just absolutely demolish. Alright, Oddish is dead. What does he have left? 22 for Ivy. So now, hopefully, we do get to learn Razor Leaf. And it goes 55 damage with high critical hit ratio compared to 35 damage. So the damage isn't great, but it's a lot better. And the high critical hit ratio is nice as well. And she has a Bellsprout, so I'm going to go back into Sparky. Quick Attack will definitely take that out. And that is trainer number 2 done off the Nugget Bridge. I don't remember what all these trainers have. So Timmy has a Sandshrew, so we're gonna have to move Sparky. So they do get progressively harder, like their levels get higher as the Nugget. But we get to try Razor Leaf for the first time, and we do hit it even though the Sand Attack hit. And that's gonna one-shot it easily. We're 8 levels higher. Razor Leaf is good. Alright, next trainer. It's a Nidoran. It's a pretty good Pokemon. I don't even know how much this will do. Okay. Focus Energy is kind of scary. Especially if you can't take it out very fast. Nice. We are poisoned though, so we're gonna definitely heal after this battle. Nice. Okay, the last trainer of the Nugget Bridge. I believe he has a Machop. So hopefully we can take him out fast, because Pikachu has really bad physical attack, or physical defense. So Karate Chop is going to do a lot. I don't think it'll... Okay, it didn't do as much as I thought. I thought it was going to put us in the red, honestly. Or take us out. And we would have gotten even closer. But I'm just going to Quick Attack, even though technically he's slower, no matter what. Alright, so now that we're done with the Nugget Bridge, you can talk to this person. And you get a nugget from him. But he tries to recruit you. Like, why would I want to join Team Rocket? You guys suck. That means I just have to use Pidgeys, or not Pidgeys, Rattatas and Flygon. Or not Flygon. Why am I thinking of Flygon? And Zubats. And Ekans. And Grimers. And just crappy Pokemon. So I don't want to do that. Of course, the Intimidate drops our attack, but we're a special attacker anyway. Ekans is taken down. And now, one Thunderbolt is definitely good enough to take it down. Alrighty. So there's some grass here. I think these are 2 different routes considered. This is 20. So this is Cerulean City. This is 24. And then you come up here, and I think this is it still 24? A track is not very good, but. So it is 24 and 25. So I'll definitely put up the Pokemon for 24 here. I think it's all the same encounters. I don't even know if there's grass over in 24 or 25. But we'll fight this trainer. I believe they have a Bellsprout or an Oddish or both. Which is, or is a Rattata, okay. But a Bellsprout and Oddish, I believe you can find them in this route. I'm gonna try, so we have to fight, we'll fight this guy. Hiker Wayne sends out Onyx 17, but no match for Razor Leaf. I'm gonna move Razor Leaf to the first spot. And yes, he's no match at all. I'm going to try to get around this guy. So we'll have to fight this trainer. And the next 2 it looks like as well. So if you want to get that without having cut already. So you want to battle the hiker like this. And then try to get him to walk forward when he sees you, just like that. Alright, so you come up here and now you can get, I believe, Seeker Power. Now there's one more trainer. I didn't want to fight him, no. Okay, we'll have to fight him. So Ekans, we've seen a lot of Ekans lately. And we're almost level 24. And there goes Sandshrew. And that'll probably boost us to 24. Nice. And we can't get around her, so we're going to have to fight her as well. So that Oddish is down for the counts. He is one-shot easily. Probably could have one-shot him with Quick Attack, honestly. Maybe would have gotten close. And we'll just stick in with Pikachu on this Oddish. And this Oddish is down too. Okay, so there's nothing for the right, or to the right here. These two, I think they're just, yeah, just sitting there. But this is Bill's house. And you see, where's Bill? There's just a Clefairy here. So if you talk to him, he's not a Pokemon, they call him Bill. So he was having, I don't know, some kind of experiments, whatever it is. Hurry up, Bill, you're kind of weird. And there he is. I don't know why it was like healing a Pokemon sound, but hey, whatever. Now, how did he get there? So did like Gary help him? Or did he like trap him in there and then turn it on and then turn him to a Clefairy or something? Like, how did that happen? Because he was just over here. But now we have a ticket to the SS Anne, which is going to be a boat. That's where we get cut. That's going to be how we get to the next gym and everything. So you can use this little walkway. It's slightly faster. It's not really much faster. We jumped on a ledge, and now we're back in Cerulean City. So I'm going to heal up. Okay, so now that's the only thing we have to do in Cerulean City now. So now we can talk to, there's someone that was robbed. They can't find him, but he's just standing right there on the other side of the house. Broke through the back door, and he's still sitting here. But policemen are useless in this game. Because no matter what they do, they cannot find whoever did it. He's a level 17 Machop. We have a level 24 Ivysaur, so this probably won't be a one-shot. It will be a one-shot, actually. I guess we are 7 levels higher. And there's still a first stage evolution. He has a Drowsy. I forgot about this. Level 17 Drowsy, which is... Drowsy's kind of cool at this point in the game. That's the first time we've seen it. He's very tanky. Looks like he's a better special defender than a physical. I don't know everything about every Pokemon's stats, so... Headbutt is going to do a lot. Yeah. Nice. So TM28 is going to be Dig. It's a very, very, very good and useful ground type. Pikachu is able to learn it. I just want to wait though, because it's going to be useful for the next gym, which is electric type. So now we can go this way. Just kidding, we can't go that way yet. That is a tree that is in the way. We can go south. I don't think there's anything over here. So yes, we can go south. You can follow this grass down to Route 5. And there are Pokemon here. I will pop them up. I know Meowth is here. So if you go down more, you should find a house now. You can go inside, and this will be the Pokemon Daycare. So you can give the guy some money and a Pokemon, and he'll raise your Pokemon by themselves. You can go in this building, but unfortunately we cannot get through yet because he's thirsty. Which is fine, because then we can just take the tunnel to get to Vermilion City. And they come up to Route 6. So you can go north, and of course, this is the same kind of area where... Here's a citrus berry, though. Citrus berries are really good. But if you go north here, it's going to be the same thing where the guards are thirsty, and you won't be able to walk north yet. So just take the route to the south. A lot of trainers here. I will put all the Pokemon here as well. Beetle is done. Caterpie is done. So I don't want to fight all of these trainers, because we're already over-leveled to begin with. So you can get around this bug catcher here. And you come all the way to the left. You can skip the girl trainer, but you cannot skip the guy trainer. Spearow is done. That was pretty easy, actually, surprisingly. And Raticate is a pretty good Pokemon for this point in the game. Really good stab type moves, like Hyper Fang is really good. It's like 80 base power. And here we are in Vermilion City. Okay, so you can come over down south a little bit to the Pokemon Fan Club, which is what this is, I believe. Talk to the old man, and he's going to tell you a story. He just talks about his Rapidash or Ponyta, one of the two. And now you can get the bike voucher, or bike voucher. So if you go back to Cerulean City, that's where the bike shop guy is, and he will give you a bike. Although, if you don't have it, he would charge you $1 million. So this tree looks like it could be cut down. Can't do anything with that yet. So the first, and pretty much the only thing that we have to do is, you can go into Diglett's cave if you want. There's nothing a whole lot in there besides a bunch of Diglets, of course. So if you go to the east, it's a whole nother route with more Pokemon. Again, I will add the Pokemon in here. Bunch of trainers as well. I will not be doing probably this route just due to the fact that I'm already over leveled, even for the next gym, I think. And you can come to the right, but you can't go very far because there's going to be a Snorlax in the way. We cannot wake him up yet until we get an item that's able to do so. So here's a Great Ball. So that's our kind of first upgrade from the Pokeball. Do the SSN now. Go to the SSN. So you're gonna have to fight some people, but there's a couple items you can get here. We can get TM31, which is Brick Break, which is really, really nice. Pikachu Dig. So we're going to need a way to beat our rivals, to beat Gary's Charmander and everything. So as much as I love Double Team, we're just going to get rid of Double Team for now. And Dig is really going to help against that Charmander and even the next gym. Come down here, I believe there is a Great Ball. You can get a Chesto Berry, a Cherry Berry, and a Pekka Berry. I'm not going to be fighting any of the trainers. Again, we're just so over leveled at this point. I don't want to just make the game trivial and way too over leveled and too easy on me. So if you come down here, I believe there's a Hyper Potion in here. There is. You can come in this room. Guess it's the wrong room. Actually, I think it's from the left, so I think it's technically considered this room. You can get TM44, which is Rest. And that's not a bad TM, it's not a great one. It's kind of situational. And we're gonna have to fight this guy. He just walked up on us, it's kind of like scared me, honestly. And he's a Horsey. And then we have Ivy out, of course. And we're just gonna use Razor Leaf. And we'll one-shot the Horsey. Critical hit, did not even need that. Now you can come up and get this, it's an Ether. Very good, especially later in the games when you can't heal to restore your power points. Okay, come back up. We're almost done with the SSN already. It would be a lot longer if we had to fight anyone, but I just don't want to. I think that's pretty much it. So if you walk this way again, there's going to be another rival fight. So the moment you walk past the wall here, that's when the rival comes down. But always start off with your Pikachu because he's always going to have his Pidgeotto up first. Or his Pidgeotto, Pidgey, whatever he has. He's always going to have it up first. This is a big step up from the one in Cerulean City. But we're just going to Thundershock. We're only 3 levels higher with Sparky here. Sand Attack is not fun to mess with. As long as we don't miss, and we do not miss, which is very nice, and this will take out the Pidgeotto. Sparky gains a ton of XP. So the Raticate comes out next. I'm going to go Ivy. I feel like Raticate is a really good counter to Pikachu because of the good physical attacks and moves that it can get. So we're just going to go Razor Leaf, and it's probably going to take it out on one shot, I would say. Very close. Alright, so Raticate goes down pretty easy. Ivy's up to level 26. Now we have Kadabra. Kadabra is a good Pokemon. He's gonna have an Alakazam later, I believe. So, Kadabra is good. Level 18. We should still outspeed, and we do. So we're gonna dig. He's gonna use Confusion, but it's gonna miss, of course. Or he's gonna use Disable. But our dig is gonna do a ton of damage because of how weak Kadabra is. There's a Confusion, but Sparky will hold on. And we're gonna just dig one more time. Now he's level 23. Now he's Charmeleon. Charmeleon is really good. Level 20. But hopefully this dig can take it out. I don't know if it will take it out in one shot. It'll be close, I think. Because it's 60 base power, it's super effective, and Pikachu has decent attack stats. He does not take it down, and he's going to take down Sparky with an Ember, it looks like. Tackle does not. Smoke Screen? Okay. I'm trying to think. I think Razor Leaf probably is a better option here. I think Razor Leaf will take it out even though it's not very effective. And it does, okay. It's just Ivysaur is a better special attacker. And it's Stab, which is same type attack bonus. And it's a higher base power for the damage. So once your rival leaves, thank God, come up here and talk to the captain. He will give you Cut. Nice. So he will give us Cut, which is very nice. And now we can leave the SSN. And as you leave the SSN, it will go away. We don't have to worry about the boat anymore. I'll speed this up a little bit. And then it's going to automatically, I think, walk you out. Yeah. Okay, then when you're done. So this is the reason I caught a Raticate. Or a Rattata. It's because you're going to have the hidden machines, which are not very good majority of the time. Like, Cut is okay. But Raticate can learn it. Cut. Which, you need it to beat the game. So you want to teach it to Pokemon that you're not going to use so you don't have to waste an attack spot. I'm going to heal up and then we're going to go probably take on the gym. Now we can take on the gym, which is a pain. Especially if you took Squirtle. Charmander, it's not that bad. But you just have to use Cut on the tree and then we can come into the gym. So you have to look for the switches to turn off the gates. And you just have to keep hitting it. Until you find it. There's a switch, so it's always going to be next to it. So it's going to be this one or this one. And there's a second switch. So now the lock is going to be open. I don't know what the levels are in this gym. So maybe you can get Pikachu a couple levels. And this is an electric type gym. So that's why we have the TM for Dig. It's going to help us this a lot. And it's a physical attack too. So Pikachu will end up being taken down here. Like I don't see why it wouldn't, yeah. And we're static. Okay. That's not good. And we take out that second Pikachu pretty handedly as well. Alright, let me fight the bald guy. That's not what he looked like. We're faster than Voltorb. Voltorb's a pretty fast Pokemon. Spark. Nothing. Does not even take it out. That's surprising. This dig will definitely take it out. It's 4 times super effective. And that's level 24 for Sparky. One more trainer in here, and it's going to be an old gentleman. Gentleman Tucker has a Pikachu that's like 24? 23. That's a pretty even battle, but we should outspeed, and the dig will definitely take it out. Definitely does, yes. Again, like I said, he has really weak defenses. You won't live long in combat, not with your puny power. I tell you, kid, the electric Pokemon saved me during the war. I don't know anything about Pokemon lore or anything, whether there was a war, what kind of war, if it's a Pokemon war, or they're walking around with AKs or something, I don't know. But here's Voltorb. This Voltorb loves to use self-destruct, which I meant to use dig. Not that. I believe this is self-destruct. So I'm going to use dig now. I meant to use dig on the first turn because I thought it was going to self-destruct. And maybe he still will. It is not. So we're going to hopefully take out this Voltorb here. We don't. He's going to use Sonic Boom. Sonic Boom always does 20 damage. And he's going to heal up. I'm going to swap out to Ivysaur here. Sonic Boom always does 20 damage, which kind of sucks because that's a really good attacking move at, like, if you don't have anything that's not very effective, which I think that's the only thing he does have that's not very effective. And then I'm just going to use Razor Leaf here. So Shockwave is not going to do a whole lot. It's going to do less than, like, 5. It did 5. And Razor Leaf does take it out. I probably should have started with him, honestly. Now he's going to have a Pikachu. And we're going to go back to Sparky for this one. Level 18, so this dig is more than 100% going to take it out. Double team, as long as it hits, please hit. Oh, thank God. Okay, so it takes it out. If it didn't, I would be more surprised if it didn't. His last Pokemon, I believe, is a Raichu, which is kind of like Pikachu. It still has very weak defenses. It is level 24, so it will outspeed us. It does not. I thought it was going to outspeed us. But Thunder Wave misses. Dig should take it out. Oh, it doesn't. And we're staticked, of course. But he wastes a turn with Thunder Wave. So now I'm going to quick attack, but I can't move because I'm paralyzed. And he's going to set up double teams. So he just continues to set up double teams. And hopefully this takes it out. Not quite. It's not very effective, so Shockwave probably won't do a whole lot. Did about 20. And we missed our quick attack. So we can survive one more of these. And we do hit him, and we do take him out. So we're pretty much able to sweep his gym with Pikachu. The Thunder Badge cranks up, blah blah blah. Your special kid received this. TM34. Which is Shockwave. And Shockwave is very good. Okay, we're going to do just maybe a couple more things here. So after you beat the gym, you can talk to him. Here's a package from... Oops. We go to Route 2. So you can walk all the way back through the city if you want. Actually, I don't even think you can get back that way. So what I recommend doing is putting your IV up front, getting some repels, and then coming to what is Diglett's Cave. And if you can't beat the gym, Diglett's Cave is also a good spot for Diglett, just due to the fact that he has ground type. Alright, so come out of Diglett's Cave, go back to Route 2. You can come in here, and I believe you can trade in... I think is it this guy? You can trade an Aber for a Mr. Mime. So we don't have an Aber, of course, so... So come down, cut this tree. And come in this building here and talk to this guy. Yes, I've gathered 10 kinds of Pokemon. Which is very nice because HM05 is Flash. It'll help you get through caves that are really dark. So we're gonna have to find someone that can learn Flash. I thought Raticate could learn Flash, but I guess he can't. If you come back this way and jump down here, you can get back to like Vermilion City and stuff like that if you want to come down here. And there's more items and everything. So you can cut. And I thought there was a logic, but maybe not. But this is where I'm going to end it. I'll see you guys back in Vermilion City. But I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, leave a like. Stay tuned for more Pokemon Fire Red. And I will see you all in the next episode.